Alright, it's your boy Dalek Sex here. It's a lovely, lazy, mild Sunday afternoon, and I'm slightly tipsy and utterly stuffed on dumplings and tofu. So, I can't think of a better reason to go ruin some fool's Sunday with my shitty try-hard trolling. Said I was invading another world. I've actually been streaming for the last hour, and I didn't have the microphone on, so that was that fucked. And yeah, I've just shut it down and deleted the video, deleted the tweet. Let's just let's bring the chat room up and we'll just make sure that voice is working. Good. So I hope you're doing very well. Like I said, it's a gorgeous day for it. The knob jockey. I am a knob jockey. By the end of the afternoon, they will be sick of my knob jockery. If you're in the chat, give us a shout. Oh, here we go, invading another world. There we go. Invading the world of Cowards Run. Wonder if that's a Sinistar reference. Oh! Where did he come from? Oh, so close. Ah, that would have been epic. That would have been utterly epic if I'd pulled it off. Oh, never mind. Good game, evenly matched. I slept through Andrew Marr today. I've never felt so blessed. Fucking hell, BBC political coverage has either turned into either state propaganda or a complete fucking bear pit, or a combination of both. Sacha Baron Cohen is trending this afternoon. I don't know if you've heard this story, but apparently there was a rally by a far-right militia group called the Washington 3%. He went in there and kind of did a redneck version of Borat for them, and they totally went along with it. It's just, cannot wait to see the footage of it. It's going to be fantastic. Once they'd chucked him out, he just changed disguises and walked straight back in. Oh, Sacha Baron Cohen, you are good and people are dumb. So how are you all doing? I nearly died last week, and it wasn't related to my lifestyle. Shockingly. No, apparently my heart is fine and my blood function is fine. As a result of my GP refusing to treat a hereditary condition, a shit ton of blood clots ended up in my lungs and I suffered a massive bilateral pulmonary embolism. They literally told me, sit there and if you get up, you could die. So that was a fun day, and then a fun week recovering in a hospital, and another fun week recovering at home. Actually, it is fun, really. I've got so much Animal Crossing done. So much Animal Crossing. Did you know you can make a trash pond in Animal Crossing? You can make a pond that no fish will ever come to. If you make a small raised platform... I've got the ring on, yeah. Of course I have, I just invaded. What am I talking about? If you make a small raised platform, build a waterfall off it, a crooked river going straight into a 3x4 pond, no fish will ever spawn there. And if you are looking for trash to build the trash furniture set with... Oh, it's the same bloke. Never mind. Then, yeah, you can get it done that way. Here they come. Oh, nicely done, sir. Okay, that's the sunbro down. Oh dear, I've accidentally used all of my... No, what the hell? Oh, it doesn't matter, we still... Did we get him? No. But I took that sunbro out. Oh yeah. I hear you sunbro, pretty sunbro myself. I'm Dalek Sex and I'm bad for your health. If I get with 1 or 2 more victories, I'm going to be able to upgrade my armor. That's my long-term goal for this. Make enough souls to max out the Havels set. Although I might need Twinkle... Do I need Twinklers for Havels? I think I do, because it's a unique set. I think I'll just jump down from up there. Everything's nice and dark. I see I've killed Gwendolyn in this reality. Fucking peck. Did anybody see the... I can't remember, where is it now? Oh, it's at the other end, isn't it? Silly me. Is that going to kill me if I fall off? Nope. Did anybody see the design for the UK's new plane that cost us however many million quid? I'm kind of underwhelmed by it. Like, I thought we were going to have our own Air Force One. And it just kind of looks like a Ryanair. The old design was alright. It was kind of like muted blues and greys. It kind of looked like a plane that'd sneak up on you like Solid Snake. Oh shit. Oh. I have a feeling that that was a bad decision that will bite me in the arse. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not blaming Boris for personally designing a shit plane. Well, a shit paint job on a plane. I'm just saying it's like... It used to look like a solid snaky plane, and now it's just white with a Union Jack on the tail. It looks like every other freaking plane. God knows there's plenty to blame to Boris for without getting started on the plane. Did you see the footage of the bloody beaches this week? Oh, I don't think I can actually upgrade Havel's armor. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Not like it isn't beast enough as it is. Yeah, Boris said that he trusted the good sense of the British public, and that made my fucking blood run cold all by itself. And then he said that if we didn't obey the lockdown restrictions, then... Oh, we've got a right Benny Hill chase going on here. Gang squad! He said if we didn't obey lockdown restrictions, social distancing measures, then he would not hesitate to reimpose lockdown. God freaking damn it. Oh, I've been like... Not much one can do about that. So yeah, he said he wouldn't hesitate to reimpose lockdown if we weren't sensible, and we haven't been sensible, and he hasn't reimposed lockdown, because it's a big streak of fucking nothing. How depressing. Best concentrate on the Sacha Baron Cohen story instead, which I think is going to be marvellous. I hope there's a movie in that. I would watch a whole movie of Sacha Baron Cohen infiltrating the MAGA hats. I think that would be lovely. UK government says that kids must go back to school because they are concerned about their feral behaviour. That's an actual quote. The feral behaviour of children who no longer have to go to school. Fuck a duck. One could make a comment about comments from that by a government led by a man who refuses to say how many children he has. Oh, it's Coward's Run again. I wonder if he's got his little son bro back. Yep, he has. Oh dear. Where did you come from? Was he camouflaged or am I just shit at this? Has anyone seen the front of the Mail this morning, by the way? It's got a picture of Boris doing press-ups with the headline, PM is as fit as a butcher's dog, and proving it. If we're impressed that the PM can do a press-up, and the Americans are impressed that the President can drink with one hand, I think it's time for Western society to have a long, hard fucking look at itself. It's got 2 Sunbros now. Ah, bollocks. You'll remember that for a while now, expats have been concerned that after we leave the European Union, they won't get healthcare in other European countries. Well, turns out it's worse than that. Not only will they not get healthcare from the European countries they live in, we won't give them healthcare either. We will not cover them. Michael Gove just announced this. Michael, nothing will change after Brexit, Gove. What the hell? Okay, down. 2 down. I wish I could have made it the triple. But still, 25,000 hit points off of that. Hit points? Souls. I've got £90,000 in my pyjamas. I've got 40,000 French francs in my fridge. Haven't got enough to level up though. I've got lots of lovely lira now that Deutsche Mark's getting dearer and my dollar bills would buy the Brooklyn Bridge. Do you hear about that bloke who is a diagnosed sex addict who's suing Twitch because it won't let him it won't let him filter Twitch streamers by gender, so he has had no choice but to look at girls but to look at scantily clad girls and follow 700 of them. Yeah, he wants 25 million. He wants 25 million from Twitch because girls on Twitch are pretty. Noble. Not Ross Noble, hopefully. He's weird. Not seeing him. Hello, is that an NPC? Yeah, it's an NPC. So he ain't been this way yet. I heard something. Oh, there he is. There we go. Sorry, I've got a bit quiet, haven't I? I'm all content and complacent by all of the lovely kills I'm getting. Just in case you missed it on my Twitter, you should know that Mr. Driller Drill Land is now available on the Switch. It's one of my favourite games ever. And it's just a subtitle. They've not American voiced it at all. They've just subtitled over the top of the Japanese dialogue, and it is glorious. Oh god, we've got this again. Give it another shot, then I'll turn it off and on again. Somebody tweets, tell me your favourite moment that you have ever experienced in a movie theatre. Go. Well, I can think of two. One of them is no, three actually. I saw Star Trek Generations in a cinema, and Data's first swear word, where he goes, "Oh shit!" that absolutely brought the house down. I saw Endgame in a American cinema in Staten Island, and the Americans are a bit more free and easy about reacting to movies than us Brits. And when all of the characters come back through the portals at the end with Doctor Strange, and T'Challa comes and stands at the head of them, oh my god, there was not a dry eye in the house. People went berserk. It was just lovely. And apart from that, V for Vendetta I saw in a Japanese cinema. And I remember very clearly the... Oh, well done! Well done, sir. That was some nice work. Was that the gold tracer he stabbed me with? I think it might have been, because it implied poison. But yeah, I was watching V for Vendetta in a cinema in Shibuya, and it was the bit where the fascists chase V around a television set with yakety sax playing in the background, and all of the gaijin in the cinema roared with laughter. None of the Japanese got it. God, Billy Ray Cyrus looks like Joel from The Last of Us now. Here's a good tweet I saw today that I'll definitely be sharing with people. It's from Heather Thompson Day. I have no idea who that is. I don't know if she's famous or not. She's not got a tick mark, whatever that's worth. It goes like this. My dad told me never laugh. They will mistake your laughter as compliance. Pretend you don't get it and watch them explain why you should be laughing. I've used this advice my whole life. When I was 19, my boss said I should be a phone sex operator and laughed. I said, I don't get it. He said, it's a joke. I said, explain it to me. And that's how I learned that once sexual harassers have to explain why their jokes are funny, they stop laughing. I really like that. I'm going to use that tactic in life myself when people piss me off. I had a really bad cough a month or two ago, and there was this one co-worker of mine who kept saying, "Oh, you haven't got coronavirus, have you?" And I said at the time, "Yes, you are right. That's very funny. I hope I don't have coronavirus too." Which made her back off, but it also made me look like a bit of a superious cunt. Yeah, if I'd just said, I don't get why that's funny, explain it to me, that would have been a lot. Give him enough rope kind of thing. I wonder if we need to retire that saying in this day and age, because we're gradually learning that nowadays if you give somebody enough rope, they'll just hang somebody else. On the one hand, sorry, a bit of context. Here's a dilemma. Well, it's not really a dilemma, it's a trilemma, because it splits three ways. On the one hand, I agree with statues coming down. I think history belongs in a museum. I don't think it belongs in the realm of memorializing individuals. Because when you memorialize somebody, you, legitimize everything they did. It's, much better to have them in a museum, which is a teaching context, not a glorification context, and you can say, look, this person did a lot of shitty things, but a lot of good things as well, and you're just going to have to deal with that and work out how you feel about it. On the other hand, I kind of want to see a statue of Sacha Baron Cohen in Parliament Square. But, on the other hand, I think that the weight of the statue's balls might shatter the Earth's crust, causing us all to plummet towards its molten core. So that's what I'm mulling over in my head at the moment. That Last of Us 2 is an interesting one, isn't it? And I'm not just talking about... I'm not just talking about the twats who are crying because, oh no, a girl did a sex on another girl's face, or whatever happens in it. I know plenty of people whose opinions I respect who just really can't stand it. And plenty of other people whose opinions I really respect who are talking about it like they've seen the Lord God Almighty. Invading another world, there we go. Apparently it's really heavy on the cutscenes and the walk-alongs. The walk-alongs being bits where you're just walking along and listening to character dialogue. So it's basically a cutscene, only you have to press up. Almost like a Sonic the Hedgehog game, am I right? I'm sorry, that was mean. But totally justified. Played Sonic Forces the other day, loved it. Shit game, but it's so happy and it's so fun and the music is so Sonic and it's so all over the place and tonally inconsistent. It's like a oh, we've got a giant dad. We got a giant dad. Now, does he know that he can't stunlock me if I'm wearing Havel's armor? Does he know? Nope, he doesn't know! But it didn't hit him anyway. Huh, that's interesting. So yeah, Sonic Adventure. If you can find it for the same... Sonic Adventure, not Sonic Adventure. Sonic Forces. If you can find it for the same price that I did, which is no money at all because I got it free on PS Plus, then yeah, check that one out. They like spend the first half hour of the game saying Sonic's in prison and they've been torturing him for 6 months, and like Sonic just bursts out of the prison and goes, "Gotta go fast, chili dogs." It's so tonally useless. I love it. And then it introduces you, who's your own furry OC, and your special power is that you are as fast as Sonic, only you have a grappling hook and a flamethrower. Oh, it's just mwah. Oh, it's like playing My Immortal. It's just absolute fanfiction gold. Now then, Sunless Night. That's a good name for a character. Oh, and he's got a sunbro. Right, let's get our buffs on. Out. Hey! Yay! Double kill! Let's see, have we got enough for... Yes, we have. Slap a few more hit points on there, I think. Oh, that was quick. We'll do another game again. There's the soloist again. He was the Sunbro. Oh, we're up against the same guy. Fair enough. Now, where are they? There they are. Wow, that hit very hard. Whoa, that was a bit clutch. Oh, I see, the power within killed me. I got rubbish. I got rubbish as the reward for that fight. It's a bit insulting, to be perfectly honest. Even though I just gang spanked. I may as well just stay up here, to be honest. Another invasion. I guess people are all coming out of I guess people are all coming out of the woodwork now that we're getting towards night time. Oh, same guys again, really? Noble? No, not the same guy again. He's got a halberd. There we go. Can I get another one? Yes, I can! Double kill. I will poise through your bullshit and shotgun you in the face with my magic bollocks. Oh, it's sunless night again. Okay, somebody called their character Dark Souls. That's some bullshit. He's called himself Dark Souls, and I think he's even a giant dad. Starting to look a bit unfair, to be honest. I think I'll just... oh, no, the giant dad has got him. Oh, we've got Black Phantoms here. Somebody's been grave-lorded. Poor old sod. I remember one time I was trying to run through it there when I'd been grave-lorded and got blocked off by the mushroom in exactly that spot. I was not amused. Here we go again. Is that another giant dad? There's a lot of them about today. Oh no, it's not a giant dad. It's an Ornstein. Ah, one more. I should have enough for some more hit points. See that the latest polls put rejoin the EU at 57% and leave at about 30%. That could get ugly. God, I hope we don't spend the next, like, generation going fucking back and forth between leave and remain. And we're back in Dante's world. Imagine a TV show called Dante's World. It'd be like Maxine's World, if you remember that cartoon from the 90s. Only it would be Dante from Devil May Cry. And instead of like talking about boys and makeup and things, the main character would be bending his elbows and screaming at the sky and saying, "I should have been the one to flood your dark heart with light!" That's a nice big sword. Can still poise straight through it though. Harvel monstering for the win. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Every day in every way I am getting better and better. Oh, recommendation for you all. The Eurovision Song Contest movie, which is starring and written by, what's his face? Will Ferrell, the elf himself. The elf himself. I wonder if he uses that. I'll have to ask him on Twitter. If he doesn't use it himself, I'll give him permission to use that, by the way. I'm very good like that. He doesn't have to pay me or now. But yeah, Eurovision Song Contest, written by and starring Will Ferrell, along with Pierce Brosnan and the dude that was Beast in the live-action Beauty and the Beast. Very, very good indeed. It's like it's like 50% farce, 50% romantic fairy tale, which is absolutely perfect tone for Eurovision. Very, very good indeed. I understand Mark Commode went a bit gaga over it as well. So, yeah. You got Netflix, jump on and watch that ASAP. Let's see if anyone's in the chat. Are they bollocks? Coward's Run again. Where is he? Is he over here? Oh, we've got some dark spirits invading. Jukio? I don't think the person who wrote that name actually knows how names are spelt. Jukio. Oh, I heard something. Yep, there they are. Night night, mate. And you. $25,000 and a tiny night chunk. That'll do. So what else is going on in the news? It's Markiplier's birthday today. Happy birthday to Lord King, Mr. Support my Patreon, himself. Trump campaign ordered the removal of social distancing stickers ahead of rally. Yep, how utterly precedented. Palestine and Zionism are trending today because Black Lives Matter UK made a bit of a boo-boo. They decided to weigh in the whole Israel thing, and that's like... ooh, it's like toxic waste, the Israel thing. Doesn't matter how well-intentioned you are by picking it up, oh, you just don't want to get any of it on you. I mean, I'm of vaguely Jewish descent myself, and I can see that Zionism, the belief that the Jews should have a homeland because so many people have been shit to them throughout the ages, is a very valid thing to say. I can also see that saying, do you have to put your homeland here because we kind of already live here, is also a very valid thing to say. So yeah, like I said, you just don't want to touch that one. It's gonna it's gonna take a bit of a clean-up operation to get that one off their hands. And by clean-up operation, I don't mean killing all the Palestinians. Ha ha! Run Army on Soba is trending, which I thought was going to be a hashtag about literally running the logistics of a military campaign on buckwheat noodles, which I'm sure you could do, because they're lovely and very healthy and fantastic on a hot summer day, chilled really cool with a nice wasabi dip. But it turns out that it's some some K-pop scuffle, and I haven't fully learned to be a K-pop stan yet. I understand that Red Velvet is involved. That is a K-pop thing. I've completely got turned around here. I don't know if I want a shit or a haircut. Up generally means back towards the area. Oh. Rude! Up generally means back towards the start, which is usually where you find the fuckers. Oh, there they are. There we go. Job's a good one. What if I trust the K-pop stans, okay? I will allow whatever their behaviour is today. I'm sure it's probably wholesome. They seem to be okay, the K-pop stans. Maybe one day I will put in the study to be able to join them. Who's that? Cheburashka. That's a very nice name. Love Russian, it's so musical. Cheburashka. Did you know that after the revolution, the Russians introduced a bunch of new names that you could legally call your kid, and they were meant to be in celebration of the proletariat and the workers. And after this legal measure, you can still, I think, legally name your daughter Elektrostansya, which is power station. It's so pretty. Elektrostansya. I'd love to be called Elektrostansya. And it means power station. It's just wonderful. Well, there's 2 people in the chat, and I'm pretty sure that only one of them is me. Invading another world. Here we go. Huzzah. Baby Stardust. Is that the Murakama he's using? You, sir, are behind a tree. Oh, it's another Havel monster. Oh, how did that miss? Right, gonna have to keep this pressure on. Oh, how? How? I was behind him! Oh, yes! Nice work, man! Nice work! Lovely bit of teamwork. Now that's some proper fucking jolly cooperation. Now I've forgotten what I was saying. Blimey, we are flush today. We are flush with PvP. I thought everyone was meant to hate Dark Souls Remastered. I'm too close. That's why I keep missing with this fucking thing. It's just going over their head. Okay, that's good to know. Can't hit with Dark Bead at point blank. Ah. I'm here streaming, and Epic Name Bro is streaming his daughter playing Splatoon. I'm so torn. I'm enjoying myself so much, but I also really want to watch Epic Name Daughter play Splatoon. She's only 7 and she's already clocked the game solo as well as the DLC. So I guess the apple don't fall far from the tree there. Oh! Well, what the hell, I'll take it. Sorry, just muttering to myself. Okay, there is a booming business in people getting their Harry Potter tattoos covered up over J.K. Rowling turning out to be a terrible person. I think that's kind of sad. I think you have to. Everyone has to square up in their head when it's so how comfortable they feel with the fact that the pieces of artwork that they like are made by fucking flawed human beings. I mean, I went through all of that by with H.P. Lovecraft, like when I read The Shadow over Innsmouth, and I was like, ah, I see, you think it's going to be like Deliverance, but instead of inbreeding with each other, they've been interbreeding with an alien race. It's like, ooh, what a great subversion of the horror trope there. And then I grew up and I had my H.P. Lovecraft named his cat what moment, and I reread The Shadow over. Oh no, oh, so that's what he meant by the world is going to end because we're breeding with other races. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, no. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to go through that, grow up and get through that moment with J.K. Rowling, because that would suck. Rowling is one of those bigots that doesn't think she's a bigot though, and that's like kind of even worse. It's like the difference between say racists and white supremacists. I mean, racists are just fucking dickheads, you can deal with them. But white supremacists actually don't believe there's anything wrong. Like, they say, people say it's Black Pride Month, and they say, oh, well, why can't it be White Pride Month? And they actually don't get it. They don't get why there would be one and not the other. You can't just, like, if you like, ask them, well, have you ever felt that your life or career were in danger because you're white? Well, then you don't need a White Pride Month. No, it's reverse racism. Fuck off. Just have a look at my Google Assistant now that I've run out of Twitter. Let's see. Trump thanks great people in Twitter video in which a man shouts white power. Yep, that tracks. PewDiePie explains why The Last of Us 2 is a mess. Yeah, thanks, Pewds. I think I'll skip that one. Ooh, it's going to be a 3-on-1. Let's see how we do. Oh, I've done it again. I fucking done it again. Went straight over his head. Damn it. That could have been a really good fight. Gonna have to keep circling, but back off as soon as I see them make a mistake. According to this, Keir Starmer has overtaken Johnson in popularity. That's worrying, because, like, they say that it's sitting governments that lose elections and not incumbent governments that win them. I don't really know who Keir Starmer is. I mean, I can't think of a thing that he's been in the news for since he became leader. All I know is that he's alleged to be pretty sensible and a pretty safe pair of hands. But that's just like hearsay that I've picked up, so... I mean, he's been pretty much a non-event so far as I can tell. Maybe somebody who pays more attention to politics can correct me on this, but I've not seen him... like, I've not seen him on the news for anything. So, like, if he's more popular than Boris at the moment, then that's, like, that's a pretty damning indictment of how bad Boris is fucking up. I wish I could stop calling him Boris, because that's playing right into his narrative of, go on, Boris lad, good old floppy-haired Boris. He's such a clown, he's such a harmless clown. No, he's a dangerous, evil fuck. Just like most politicians. Three delicious and healthy Japanese dishes to cook this weekend. Aya Nishimura wants people to discover the simplicity, ease and wholesomeness of Japanese home cooking. She's worked for The Guardian, Waitrose and the BBC. Got a bad taste in my mouth already. So what are... yakitori? Really? Yakitori... Atsuage, fried tofu. I made that last week actually. Didn't come out great. And what's the third one? Onigiri. Fucking rice balls. So apparently if I eat kebabs and fried tofu, which I already eat, and rice balls, which I already eat, then I'm gonna fucking live forever. Yeah, looking at my body, I beg to fucking differ. Sorry, that made me really angry. I'm not concentrating now. Right. Buff it up. Kid Snatcher! Spirit of Vengeance Kid Snatcher. Oh, and he was disappointed that he missed the party. Poor Kid Snatcher. The chat says, so the Dark Souls were ours all along, that's right. The real Dark Soul was the friend that we made along the way. Friend singular, I didn't think that one through. The real Dark Souls were the friends that we made along the way. And then Gwyn is going to turn to his son that he treated like shit, with a tear in his eye, and say, Gwendolyn, we truly are the Dark Souls. What the hell? Lag stabbing son of a bitch. Take that. Try and fucking glitch a victory out of me, will you? How am I actually doing for blue chunks? I'm not doing too bad. It is blue that does holy, isn't it? Or is that magic? Or does it do both? Because I know that green does both fire and chaos. It would make sense if blue did both magic and... oh yeah, +4 reinforce enchanted weapon. No, wait. Magic weapon, enchanted weapon? Surely they're the same thing. White is for... divine and occult. Divine, that was it, wasn't it? Nah, we do need white titanite chunks for divine weapons. I've always wanted a decent occult weapon just to make the... what's it called? Nito. The Nito fight a bit less annoying. I'm at Forest Hunter +1. Yes, thank you, chat. Blue chunks. I blue chunks. The real Dark Souls were the chunks we blew along the way. Oh, I got a divine blessing. And oh, Ring of Fog! They're really good. I really like the Ring of Fog. I used to use that. I've abused that in so many games of Demon Souls. I think it's called the Thieves' Ring or something in Demon Souls. I'm really tempted to pop it on actually, but I don't want to sacrifice any damage to it. Really, dude? Not classy. Did anyone spot what his name was? As in, did anyone get the number of that bus? Because if I find that shithead again, I'm going to vaporize him. Can't find where my bloody e-cigarette's gone now. Fucking thing must be here somewhere. Oh, I was sitting on it. There we go. Chat says, did it vaporize? Oh, I've been invaded by someone called Get Good Lol. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I wonder where he's spawned. Because there's a lot of options here. It could be down in the on the way to the Moonlight Butterfly there. It could be up towards the Undead Parish. And I don't know how far this area goes down towards the basin. I don't know where it's going to draw the fog gates. Well, I think I'll just stick Dark Bead on without bothering to buff. Because if his name is Get Good... Oh, I forgot. These guys are going to aggro on me because I'm not online. If his name is Get Good Lol, then I can't imagine that he's going to be terribly good at this game, or that he is going to give me the grace of bowing to me before he goes in for the fucking kill. Is that him? No, it's a ghost. Okay, so can't get up into the berg. I was kind of expecting that though. Let's see how far we are going down towards the basin. Shit, here he comes. Who needs to get good? Not me, sir. Not me. Hashtag YOLO. The legend never dies. Right, maybe I can get back to my regular invasions now. Yep, invading another world. Here we go, Gov. Oh, there's a free 20,000 hit, 20,000 souls already. Looks like somebody died just as I turned up. What the hell was... Ah, I still had power within equipped. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. Dark Spirit Greg. Greg the Dark Spirit. Hello, we're the Dark Spirit. We're the Dark Wraiths. I'm Demon Slayer. This is Hope Crusher, and this is Greg. Do we have to invite Greg? Yes, Demon Crusher, I'm afraid. Hope Crusher, I'm afraid we do. But I want to be known as Hope Crusher, and now everyone just calls me that guy that hangs out with Greg. Level 100! Woo! Milestone! I think we'll get to 101 and then I'll call the stream. I've got shit to do on Animal Crossing. No, chat, I was not killed by Greg. Greg was just spawning in as I died. I was about to unload Dark Bead into that bloke's face and turn him into mulch, but then I realised I didn't have Dark Bead equipped. Because I am a magnificent scoper. Oh, sniper! Yeah, this little gang squad as well there too. Just like sitting there, like going, nobody's gonna kill us, and this fucking soul spear just like blindsides him. And they say you can't make a viable magic build in Dark Souls. Oh, Aquaman's coming to Fortnite. I would be really excited about that if I played Fortnite. I've got nothing against Fortnite, by the way. I'm not one of these cunts who just hates it because it's a popular thing. I've played it, it's a very good game, I enjoyed it very much. I got bored of it after about a week. Went to play something else. Nothing wrong in the world with Fortnite. New report says that Paul Heyman tried to inspire and motivate Vince McMahon. Well, goddamn if that's not pissing in an ocean of piss. Paul Heyman, the jovial Jew. I remember when I was in secondary school, and he was in the WCW as Paul E. Dangerously. He still looked exactly the same as he does now. Tell you what though, no matter how much you criticise Paul Heyman, no fucker in the world can cut a promo like he can. He made the world take Brock Lesnar seriously. And Brock Lesnar has one wrestling skill, and that is picking you up and throwing you in a random direction until he finds the one that makes you stop moving. The House has approved that DC is a state. Was it not? That's confusing. I guess there's some matter of American history there that I'm unaware of. Call of Duty's players claim that Modern Warfare... Modern Warfare... Oh dear. I think it might be... I think I was right to say I'm going to call this stream when I get to 101. Come on, give us some more games. I'm enjoying this. Call of Duty's players claim Modern Warfare's lobby is causing PlayStation 4s to overheat. It's funny, but it's not as funny as earlier in the year when the Iceborne update to Monster Hunter on the PC was literally causing the lights in people's houses to flicker. Now I know that the grid is shit in America, but Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, Patrick Boivin, however you pronounce it, from the Best Friends, now Castle Super Beast, has got like a titanic rig set up to do all of his streaming and editing, and it made his rig leap up to 97% CPU use. It wasn't the game, by the way, it was the DRM. It's always the fucking DRM. Good night, ladies. We'll see you in the morning. And that takes me to enough souls to get to level 101. So, if you are here, which you're not, except for one person, and thank you very much to them for watching and leaving funny comments in the chat. If you are not them, then I guess you will be watching this on VOD. Though, if you're watching a VOD of 2 hours of me talking shit and drinking sherry, then God bless you, mate. God bless you. Hello, what's going on? Am I being invaded? The fog walls come down. I think I'm being invaded. I think we're about to get a bonus chapter. Ho ho! Dark spirit, don't kill me, please. Okay, let's go kill us a noob. Here he comes. Awesome! Absolutely awesome! Oh, I can't think of a more fitting and hilarious way to end the stream. I'll just go and grab my souls. Oh, it was brilliant. That was like a to end the afternoon. Oh, it's been a lovely afternoon. I'm glad to have spent it with all of you posthumously, who will be watching this on the VOD replay. Dark Souls, still great, still fantastic entertainment. Love you all, and I'll see you on whatever the hell it is I do next. Oh, enjoy what remains of the weekend, everyone. Get on Animal Crossing and hit me up at the Voice of Sex if you want to go and trade shit and visit islands and stuff like that. Love you all. Bye.